Hey Internet, it's Dr. Freebird bringing you a gameplay commentary over Payday the Heist, which I'm playing on the PC. The gameplay represents Payday, but yet again I won't be discussing Payday much, if at all. Just to note, I think I made my mind up about what I'll be doing, at least for now. Like in this video, I think I'll start nothing but a discussion in my video. A discussion centered around gaming news and PC news with some of my opinions on the topics. Also, quickly to note, a few of these topics I got from articles, and those articles are in the description. As some of you know, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag was released just a few days ago on the 360 and PS3. As far as I can tell, Ubisoft hasn't released sale numbers. With the commercial success of Assassin's Creed 3, I'm thinking that Assassin's Creed 4 may have not gotten the same sales jump as its predecessor. Then again, they could just be holding back sales numbers for when it comes out on the next-gen platforms and PC. Either way, I am a little curious to see how the sales hold up in comparison to Assassin's Creed 3. On to Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was released the same day as Assassin's Creed 4, at least in North America, and it was released for the PC as well. When looking at these reviews of the Battlefield 4, I wonder if they should create separate ratings for the games like this. One review rating for single player and one for multiplayer. Almost every review I see either mentions how fun the multiplayer was, but the campaign to be almost antithetical, or they'll just assume the reverse. Next on the list, the R9 290X. Does it beat the Titan in performance? I looked at a couple of benchmarks which I'll link, and it seems like they're closer to a tie than anything else. I understand it's better to buy the R9 290X due to lower pricing by a great amount. Don't get me wrong. I do, however, wonder which one is better, or if it's more like how video cards tend to be when put against each other. One's better with certain games and the other's better with other certain games. As far as I can tell, one isn't clearly better than the other in performance. I think it'll be interesting to see the benchmarks once the R9 290X actually comes out. With the 290X coming, the 780 Titanium will also be coming out soon after. Since the 780 Lightning is so close to the performance of the Titan, and sometimes even bests the Titan, I wonder how the 780 Titanium will turn out in this whole ordeal. I'm not one to get involved in the debate of AMD versus Nvidia, but I do wonder how the 780 Titanium will be in comparison to the Titan and the R9 290X. On to more game-related topics. Soul Calibur 2 has an HD remake to come out November 20th on the PSN and Xbox Live Arcade. The official title is Soul Calibur 2 HD Online and can be bought for $20. It's a very fun game that can also be competitive, and if you haven't played it, you really should, especially if you have any interest in fighting games. If you're a beginner, don't worry, because it's easy to just simply play. If you want to get good though, the game is great with that too. The learning curve seems nearly perfect. Another fighting game, very different style though, is Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden Z gets a release date in 2014, and if you're interested in the Ninja Gaiden series, you should really check out its trailer. I saw the trailer, and Ninja Gaiden Z looks very different from the others. It's more like an interactive comic book, visually, of course. It's very animated. It even has cell shading, and I don't know that the visual style change is such a good idea. As far as I can tell from the gameplay though, the gameplay looks nice, smooth, and even hardcore as being a Ninja Gaiden title. So as far as the gameplay goes, it looks nicer to me, but the visuals will probably turn off most Ninja Gaiden fans off. On to the last subject. Tony Hawk is going mobile. This reminds me of how great the main series Tony Hawk games were. My personal favorite was American Wasteland, but I liked every Tony Hawk game that Neversoft developed. It does make me a little sad to know, though, that Neversoft won't be making any more Tony Hawk games, but at least we can revisit the original games with better graphics or controls. Well, that wraps up this commentary. I'll see you guys next week for another gameplay commentary.